Good morning, students. Welcome to LP Savani Riverside School, Daboli, Surat, Standard 9, Subject Mathematics, Chapter number 6, Lines and Angles. In previous lecture, we learned about exercise 6.3 up to question number 1. Let's we begin with question number 2. Here, question is given in textbook also, but I repeat it. In the figure, angle x is equal to 62, angle xyz is equal to 54. If yo and zo are the bisector of the angle xyz and xzy respectively of triangle xyz, find the angle ozy and yoz. Okay, so in this we have to find the angle xyz. Here oyz, this angle we have to find out, ozy and yoz over here. So in given figure, angle x is equal to 62, this angle is equal to 62, angle xyz is equal to 54, so this angle is 54. Then after, by using the property of triangle, we have to know about that xyz, here xyz, this angle, plus angle xzy, that is this angle, and yxz, so that is 62. After that, put this value in the angle sum property of the triangle. So I just put the values of that appropriate angles which I suggested in the figure. Then make the king, xzy is the king of our equation. I use the word king because we want to find the value of xzy from this equation. So after that simplification, I just do 180 minus 160. We all know about that the simplification of this equation is equal to xzy is equal to 64 over here. After that, ozy is equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by angle xzy. So ozy angle, here ozy angle, this angle ozy is 1/2 of the angle xzy. Ozy is 1/2 of the this ozy. Zy is 1/2 of the xzy, that is given in the question. So by using that, I just put the value of xzy 64 in this, and after that I can get 32 over here. Similarly, here you can find the value of oyz is equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by 54 is equal to 27 by using this method. So in now triangle oyz, we have to know that oyz, ozy and yoz, that is a angle sum property. So this triangle we have to use oyz. Here you can see that oyz plus yzo and the yoz, these three triangle have sum 180 because that is a angle sum property of the equation. So I just put the value of oyz and ozy which we found from the equation. So our final angle is yoz, that is a 121 over here. Then after, in next question, question number 3. Question number 3 is easy example, so you have to try in the homework. Let's we begin with question number 4. In the figure, this figure is given in the question. If lines PQ and RS intersect at the point T. These two lines are intersect at the point T, that is a PQ and RS over here intersect at the point T such that angle PRT. So PRT is equal to 40. Then after RPT that is a 95 and TSQ that is a 475, and we have to find the angle SQT over here. So let's we put the value which is given in the question. So here first value is PRT, that is 40, then the RPT, that is a 95, then the TSQ, that is a 75, which we put in the figure. After that, in triangle PRT, that is a angle sum property, we all know about that. In the triangle PRT, this is the triangle PRT, so angle sum property of the PRT, that is 95 plus 40, we have to find this angle, that is a RTP or PTR, you can write anything. Okay, so by using that we can found the PTR is equal to 45 over here. So PTR is equal to angle STQ. PTR is equal to angle STQ. These two angles are the same because that is a vertically opposite angles. So now in triangle STQ we have to find this such a way. So let's we use for that in this another triangle, that is a STQ. This STQ, by using that property we can find the STQ and angle TQS. Okay, so we found out that. So SQT is equal to 100 so SQT, that is a 180 minus 120, that is a 60. So SQT is equal to 60 over here by using this same method. Okay, by using this same step you can find the SQT is equal to 60. You just focus on the figure which is given in the question and identify the angles from that. Let's we start with question number 6, because question number 5 is the simple question, so that is in your homework. So I give that in your homework. Let's we start with the question number 6. In question number 6, in the figure, the side QR of the PQR is produced to a point S. Here you can focus on the point S and side QR. This is the side QR which is produced from the QR, and the S is the ray which is produced from the Q. If the bisector of LPQR, this is the bisector of the QPQR, and angle PRS, this is the PRS angle. So by using bisector at the point T, this is the bisector of these two angles PQR and angle PQR and angle PRS. These two angles have the bisector T and Q over here. After that, then prove that QTR is equal to 1/2 angle QPR. Here QTR is equal to 1/2 angle QPR. QTR is equal to 1/2 angle QPR, which is given in the question. Let's we use the property exterior angle property of the triangle. So here PRS angle is the exterior angle, this angle is exterior angle. So exterior angle having sum of the P angle QPR and angle PQR. Okay, so this two angle having sum of x is equal to exterior angle. So we use the property of the exterior angle for the triangle, and after that we have to put the value of that equation, means PRS is equal to 1 by 2 PRS, then after the 1 by 2 PQR, and then after 1 by 2 QPR. So after that we can got the TRS is equal to TQR plus 1 by 2 QPR. Okay, so in this way you can find out the value of the equation, that is a TRS is equal to TQR plus QTR, that is a exterior angle property. Therefore equation number 1 is our final answer. Okay, so in this way you can prove the any property which that given in the question. Thank you so